If you are someone who is working in the corporate industry or IT industry, then this video is going to be important for you because we are going to discuss the top 9 things that you should be avoiding totally if you are a fresher, if you are a mid-level experienced employee, or even if you are a senior experienced employee. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is EdTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. The number one thing that I wanted to share with all of you guys is that please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have already not done that, and share this video with all of your friends who are working in the corporate industry or the IT industry so that it will be beneficial for them also. The first point that I wanted to discuss with you is regarding salary. Now I know that a lot of you might have excitement to know the salary of the people in your team, right? If you are a manager, if you are a particularly lead, if you are an individual contributor, that is the IC, then you might have that urge to know the package of your colleagues, right? But that is the best thing that you can do is avoid that conversation. Never ever do this particular conversation with your colleagues, with your manager, with your team lead. What may happen, I'll let you know. Okay. Because first thing is that if you are earning more than your colleague and you are having less experience and the colleague gets to know about your salary, because the colleague might lie also about their own salary, right? And then you can tell them about your own real salary, then they might get jealous of you. And that is the reason a lot of conflicts happen. A lot of politics happen because of that particular single reason. If you are having less experience and better package than that of the colleague. The second important thing is that if, for example, there was a certain case or certain scenario with a friend of mine whose senior lead, okay, who was senior was a lead particularly, and that lead was having less package than that of my friend. And that is the reason when the lead got to know, because the leads are getting that cost sheet, right? In the project management, whenever associate is getting allocated to any project, okay, the project manager or the PMs, they have access to the budgeting of that particular resource, and that budgeting might sometime be seen by the team lead also. And when the team lead saw that particular thing, right, that this person, this developer is earning more than the lead, then that lead got furious because that lead was working in the same company for 7 to 8 years and the developer was having around 4 years or 3 years of experience and earning more than that of the lead. And that is the reason the politics started. The lead was continuously harassing the employee. The lead was my friend basically. The lead was not technically harassing, but he was making sure that that person, my friend, would be getting into trouble because of any story or because of any issues or because of undocumented things that were happening, right? This is the first important thing, that keep your salary private. Never ever share anything with anyone, okay, in the corporate industry. Second important thing, right? Office gossip. Now, I have a recent example of a friend of mine who is also a subscriber, by the way. And then I had a brief discussion with that person. What this person did was that there was a new fresher who joined in one particular project, and in different project my friend was working. And what happened was there was some gossip that was going on regarding that fresher, because the team lead of that fresher scolded that fresher because they were not able to answer some questions. And that is the reason the fresher cried also in the office, because that was the first time that the fresher was attending call office, right? So that was the reason that fresher started crying. And my friend or the subscriber, okay, he went to that senior team lead and asked him, like, what exactly happened? Why are you making freshers cry? Although they had a very good bond, but because of this, the lead got to know that all these gossips are going on in the project team or in the Bay Area. And that is the reason the project manager did a direct complaint about this to the lead did a direct complaint to the project manager who was managing both of the projects, by the way, or both of the teams, by the way. And that is how my friend got a warning because of this incident, because just because he got to know about certain gossip and he went on and directly asked the team lead about it. So this is again very bad thing, guys. If you are getting any gossips, then don't share it with anyone, okay? Simply listen to it. If you are not able to avoid that conversation, then try to listen to it, and that's it. Don't share it with anyone else. Don't spread false rumors also in the office. Even if you are seeing someone who doing something, right? Either if it is not critical, if it is not like violating any policy, okay, if it is violating any policy, you better go and tell it to your respective concerned people, that is project manager or the HR manager, or any kind of harassment is happening, then you also report it, you also whistleblow. But if there is something that is gossip that is going on, then please never ever entertain that, and never ever share gossips also in the office, because that might result in a reputation. Your reputation might be created that you are someone who can like basically create gossips, you can create rumors and you can spread that. So please don't do that, okay? The third important thing that I wanted to highlight is that never ever share negative opinions about your colleagues with anyone. No matter how close you guys are, no matter how close your friendship is, right, in the office, never ever share negative things, negative feedback about anyone in your team. This is going to be very important, because what happens is that criticism, this kind of thing spreads faster than what you think, okay? So never ever share criticism or never ever share any bad things about your colleagues. It can be, if you are telling good things, then that is well and good, okay, that is accepted. But if it is a bad thing, then never ever do that, guys. Trust me, guys, I'm telling you, the next point is again very important: relationship drama. Okay, I know that a lot of people join the corporate industry, they get to interact with a lot of people around, you get to work in a team, you get to interact with a lot of people, and then what happens is there starts a relationship that is being developed, okay, between two opposite genders, obviously. But what happens in the office is that if you are doing that, first thing, again, jealousy comes into picture. Other people who are jealous of you, they will start doing some dirty politics around you, and they will start spreading false rumors. Again, the second point that I highlighted, right? They will start spreading false rumors and they will start gossiping about you, which will ultimately result in your loss. Your appraisal might get impacted because of that. Your reputation might be damaged because of these things, okay? So never ever put your personal life and your professional life together, okay? Even if you are dating someone in your company or in your project, okay, make sure that you take everything outside the office, not inside the office. And please behave professionally in the office, because that is very important. It will help you in the long term for sure. I'm guaranteeing you that. The next thing that I wanted to share with you is health details. Never ever share your families or your personal health details with anyone, okay? The reason why I'm saying is that like, only share the impacts on your work, okay, or like, what is the required support that you need from the team, okay? For example, I have seen one particular case wherein one of the employees who were working in the big MNC was not able to like, provide the sufficient financial support to his father, right? Because of some reasons, because he was not having a lot of money. He has already put a lot of money into like, all the medications and other things, right, operations, but still needed some money. So he discussed this with the project manager, and the project manager voluntarily donated or gave some particular amount from manager side and from the team side also. There was a contribution, small contribution that was done. It was helpful for the employee, definitely agreed. But try to avoid these things unless and until it is very necessary. I know that if you want leaves, if you want your work to be distributed, or you want to take less work, then in that case you might have to share it with your team, or you might have to share it with your manager. But never ever overshare, okay? Never ever share your health things with your colleagues, which might be dangerous also, right? Next thing is politics and religion. I know that in lot of lunch break, like, a lot of people start discussing this religion and politics. So always try to be neutral. I'll always never ever take like left side or right side, I would say, during office, because what might happen is that you might be having leftist opinion, or your manager might be having leftist opinion, and other team members might have rightist opinion, right? So it can counter. And what happens is that if they are not able to win a conversation with you in the lunch period, right, lunch break, then what they will try to do is they will try to again hamper your reputation. They will again try to do something bad, which will result in you getting displayed bad in front of the management. So this has happened a lot against around a lot of people also. So that is the reason I wanted to share this point also. The next point is boss complaints, okay? So I know that a lot of, personally, even I do it sometimes whenever, but I do it with very close friend of mine, with my family. Like, if I'm facing any issue, I try to communicate it with my project manager or my senior manager, or like other people around me, right, who are managing me, is the scrum master or anything. But I don't simply go to colleagues and rant about my bosses because they did something wrong, and I'll start ranting about it in front of my friends or my colleagues, right? Never ever do that, because you never know what might happen in the IT and in the corporate industry. So never ever rant about your bosses. I know that you have to remove frustration somewhere else, but find a better place wherein your secrets will be kept, okay? Find a better place wherein like, there is no connection with the office of the people you're telling the story to, right? So this is again very important. The next, okay, this is not the last, okay, but this is job hunt updates. So one more important thing, I don't know why guys like, want this to share it with everyone. They are creating reels that I'm searching for a job. They are like, simply, because what happens now, I'll tell you, in smaller scale or mid scale companies, the manager is very proactive. They don't want employees to go to some other company. They want to retain these employees, because they might be having some niche skill set. They might be having knowledge about the project. The technical knowledge or technical aspects will be very clear for that employee in that project, and the manager might be having an overview idea about that project, not technical details, right? Nitty-gritties and other things. So they might want that employee to stay, and they might create problems for you to get offers, okay? Never ever share until and unless, I would say. See, I don't agree exactly with this, but I feel that in corporate it is very important that you don't share that you are doing a job search, you are giving interviews. Don't share it with anyone, for that matter. I know that in certain cases, in one of my friends' team, she was having a very good environment, supportive environment. She worked at a company for almost 5 years and then switched to other company. Her manager has like, told her that you now have to go and explore different companies, because the work that you are doing from the last 4 years, 5 years is sufficient, that you have learned a lot. Now it is time for you to explore more. So try to find other jobs. Okay, so this was one, only few scenarios are there like this, right? Other companies, they don't want you to do this. Okay, so never ever share this thing with anyone. Last but not the least, never ever share a lot of your personal info. Okay, now if you are someone who is doing a first job, right, if you are in your first job, then the people that you are having surrounding you, right, almost might be fresher, or might be the same experience as you, or might be having the same like age group as around you, right? So in the first company, whatever friends you're making, that are the friends for life, right? Same in thing in college. If you're making friends in college, the people are for life. The people in your first company are for life, right? In the second company, third company, they are simply colleagues. And even I totally agree with this particular point, that they are simply colleagues. Treat them like colleagues. Don't mix your personal life with your second companies, third companies, or whatever it is coming forward, colleagues. This is again going to be very important. Okay, so what happens is, professional oversharing can lead into some issues also. Okay, there should be some boundaries that should be set. Okay, so now there is one more point, and I want you to guess it in the comment section. I want you all to let me know what is the 10th point that you should avoid totally in the corporate industry or in the IT sector. Please let us know in the comment section what would be the 10th point, and if we agree with you, we will definitely reply to your comment. Thank you for watching this entire video, guys. I hope that you find this video helpful and informative. Keep watching EdTech. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.